G'day and welcome to this week's video. We're at Ivanhoe Crossing, making our way through to Darwin. G'day, well we're trying to find a camp for tonight. We've found a spot. I'm just trying to pull up sort of around there, which is the river's just around there. But yeah, try to get in without letting down the tyres, which didn't work. So we're gonna let down the tyres now. We're just out of Kununurra, and yeah, hopefully I can start some fishing in a bit. We made it in. It was a bit of a painful spot to get in with the trailer. You can see that tree was also hard, and then we didn't really have anywhere to swing because the logs are here, and on this side there's all these branches. But we managed to get there because it is quite close to the water when we get around. So yeah, we'll stay right here. Be definitely on Croc watch. Looks like there may be one over there, but I'm not too sure. Might have to get up the drone. But yeah, we've got enough room to sort of sit up higher off here if we want to, and just sort of, yeah, enjoy being by the water. I've been casting this for a little while. Haven't even got a touch yet. I had the other lure on as well, another soft plastic, the Razor Edge large Bruce. But yeah, this seems to swim quite well. I just can't seem to get even a touch, so I'll just keep casting. I might try and get a mullet or something. I'll try, yeah, put out a little bit of bait, maybe some bread, and try and get a mullet and then live bait that, but I'm not too sure how I'll go being able to catch one of those. But yeah, this lure casts quite well. I just haven't had any luck yet. Might get a fire going as well, and then try and get a mullet, I guess. Well, I'm onto something. Hopefully it's a mullet or something. Looks like a catfish. Still joking. Looks like a catfish because it is a catfish. That's not the ideal species, catfish. Let's see if I can get it out of its mouth. There it is. Sweet. Don't feel like getting spiked by one of these. Another catfish. That spine is the dangerous one. Well, I've had no luck. I tried fishing all the way up to 11 o'clock last night. Tried to cast lures, tried leaving some bait out. Couldn't get a live bait. I've got a cast net here as well, which I still couldn't get a single thing. There doesn't seem to be any form of structure out there. I was just casting at the end and pretty much just dragging it along the bottom everywhere, and wouldn't even get a snag or wouldn't even get any weeds. So seems pretty dead out there. So yeah, well, I'm gonna still try again this morning, but yeah, not really try too hard. There is another catfish. It's got a spine. It's not up at the moment, but the spine is on the top, and then it's got two on the side, one on the fin just there and one on the other side. Just stick out past, it's hard to see, but just stick out past the dorsal fin. We called into Lake Argyle to check out the area. We were going to stay here, but an unpowered site was $100, so no thank you. So we're here at the Lake Argyle dam wall where the Lake Kununurra sort of meets the bottom of here. That'd be awesome fishing right in there, but it was just so powerful. I'm not sure, I think you might be able to fish sort of past here, but the rules aren't that clear because there are some signs saying no fishing. There's a lot of water pumping out of there. We stayed here at Big Horse Creek last night. This is the boat ramp. So you got the creek just behind me, and then you got the big river at the back. I did try and fish last night and this morning. Couldn't get any live baits or anything with a cast net. As far as I'm aware, you're not allowed to use bait in the creek and you're not allowed to cast net. So I was just trying to use a cast net just out here from the boat ramp, but no luck at all. But yeah, not a bad campsite, just on the other side of the WA border. But yeah, we're going to keep making our way to Darwin. We sort of got a deadline to make, so I do have a fishing charter planned, which I will be filming, and yeah, hopefully we can sort of see some other things like the Croc Park and bits and pieces. So we're out here. We stayed last night at Perry on the Daly. We're just out here at a billabong, one of the billabongs, which does flood every wet season, and then barra go in here apparently and get sort of stuck in here. It is quite big, so it's pretty much just like a big dam. Over towards the actual river, you do stay there. It is quite nice. There is a lot of trees and that, which I'll show you when we get back there. And you can also fish out there with a boat and that. We don't have a boat, so I thought the best bet will probably be down out here. How's this place? But so the water pretty much floods all through here, and then fills this up every wet season, and pretty much, yeah, has barra and crocs and all sorts in it. So yeah, they've caught a 80 centimeter barra just the other day, and then I managed to get a live bait finally. I cast a few lures and snapped some more off, but probably got a live bait. I got a mullet on the line now, so I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit. These boats you can hire out, but they are obviously locked right now, so you need to hire them. This one doesn't have a motor, so I'm not really sure whether that's just a personal one, but yeah, you can hire these out if you want. Yeah, I think it was like $200 for a day, so I've just decided now we'll just fish off here. But yeah, we'll just sort of wait for a little bit and see if I can get anything. How's that? Something feels like it's attacking this. It was going crazy, it was doing nothing before. Just dropped. Oh, what was that? Yep. Snagged. I was on as well. Within 2 seconds with a mullet. That yeah. Oh, it looks like it's felt swimming back out. Surely I can get it out. Oh, what is that? Shark. Bloody sharks. Well, within like 2 seconds of the mullet being out, I've caught a shark. Just goes to show live bait is the way to go. Oh, hit me off. caught a shark and she doesn't believe me.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. Caught a shark, but bit me off.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh shit.
So we're only staying here for one night. We're just gonna head off now, off to Darwin. I'll just show you a little bit of what this place is like. This is the main seating area. There's a guy down there with a boat. Yeah, this is the main seating area overlooking the water. And as you can see, that's where I was fishing just before. There is that little boat ramp down there, which this guy is pulling up to. We stayed there last night. We had the concrete pad for ourselves for the chairs, and then you just got a lot of shade cover for trees. Further down there were spots that were in the sun for solar if we needed it, but we preferred to stay here. This was a powered site, but we did pay for unpowered. Nice little spot, and very much a fishing location for people to pretty much put in their boats and to fish for most of the day. Nice little pool to cool off throughout the day, as there's no safe spot to swim around here. And then the amenities are down there. So this shed for, I don't know, just relaxing and bits and pieces, pool table. So it'll be a nice spot to just sort of relax here. But yeah, all in all, quite a nice spot to stay. Yeah, probably would be pretty good if you just wanted to relax here for a few days and check out a line from time to time, or jump into a boat. You couldn't hire a boat at this current time, but the owners are looking at potentially selling, so it is on the market. And there was a guy coming around today for a look, so who knows if it will sell, and then it might all change. The boat ramps just sort of down the river, I'm pretty sure, and then you just drive up and dock it to here. Anyway, we're off to Darwin, so we will see you there.
You have